Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's your girl Fee on YouTube, and I'm back with another one. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. As you all know, this is a Pro Boxing Pro Jesus Living channel, and over here we talk everything boxing, everything Christ. I plug them in wherever I can. So, top of the morning to you guys, first of all, and I just want to give my final thoughts before official final thoughts before the fight, unless I think something else, between Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney. Okay, so the fight week is here. All right, and I'm excited. You guys are excited, and listen, I think I had to fight 60-40 before, and I'm still going to keep it 60-40. I'm leaning 60 towards Brian Norman Jr. only because of that left hand. You know that Devin Haney had trouble with Ryan Garcia, and I can't think of that other Mexican dude, a Spanish dude he fought. You know, I don't know if what he do. I haven't seen him enough. We haven't seen him fight enough after the Ryan Garcia fight to see if, you know, we won't have the same thing happen again with Brian Norman Jr. if he get caught by that left hand. You know, that's the only reason why. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? I got the fight can go either way, period. I don't have a dog in a fight. I don't have a horse in a race. You know what I'm saying? Period. I appreciate this fight. These are two great young brothers, you know what I'm saying, coming together, getting money together, making it happen. I appreciate Devin Haney for daring to be great, you know what I'm saying, and I just appreciate what he brings to the sport, always chasing greatness, you know what I'm saying, and you have to tip your hat to that, you know. So salute the young brother, and salute the young brothers as a whole. Devin Haney is the more seasoned fighter, and you know, it's just like the fight with Regis Progress. I had progress winning that fight, and I was wrong. So I wanted to make sure that I came into my opinion of this fight more sound, you know, because I knew Regis was going. You get what I'm saying? Because he was the more seasoned fighter in the weight division. But it is what it is, you know. We here now. I know better now. You know what I'm saying? And Devin Haney he's seasoned, you know, and I don't think he's gonna go into this fight and get blindsided, you know. And if he bring home the victory, a lot of y'all gonna owe him an apology, because, you know, a lot of people just completely writing Devin Haney off. And he's got a lot of haters from people that does commentary, you know what I'm saying, like myself, and like just hating on the man, you know what I'm saying. Like I thought we was past the Devin Haney hate and the hate for Bill Haney, and I had a conversation with Bill. I already told Bill that, you know, he's obnoxious, you know. At one point, he's really obnoxious. There is a such thing as that. Being obnoxious, being in the way, you know what I'm saying? But nigga over that now, you know what I'm saying? I respect him, I honor him. And, you know, I don't know what we do without him. All the Boxing Dads, but he spearheaded the Boxing Day mentality, you know what I'm saying? Of supporting and representing and doing the most for their son. And so I appreciate him now. I have an appreciation, a healthy one at that. You know, I'm no longer bashing him and all of that shit that got old now, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like they need to see how they can capitalize off of it, all of the Boxing Days, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been saying, like Coach Malachi I've been saying, they need to get a reality show or something. Need to holler at Zeus with Lemmy, see if he get him a reality show or something, because, you know, they're very entertaining, and it's free promotion for their sons, period. So, I say that to say this, you know, we can't treat Devin Haney like he's a nobody. You know, he is a solid fighter, at best, 100% solid, and I would like to think that he's going to stand 10 toes down. I believe he's learned from his mistakes with Ryan Garcia, and I think that he's going to keep an eye on that left hook. He's not going to walk right into it like he did with Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a slick fighter like Brian Norman Jr., and at the same time, we got to stop treating Brian Norman Jr. like he's, listen, he's not as seasoned as Devin. Devin is almost pretty much at vet status at this point. You know what I'm saying? Brian Norman Jr. is still fairly new to the sport. You know what I'm saying? As far as making noise go and popularity goes, you know what I'm saying? It's a reason why Devin Haney is so appreciated in where he is, and so Brian Norman Jr. is trying to get there. You get what I'm saying? And he said it. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get there, and that he's just trying to make Devin another notch on his belt. I don't think it's going to be as easy as what he think it is, and I just hope he don't go in with the mentality like, oh, this green, hey, nigga, we just going to come here and, wash this nigga. Like, I hope he not going in with that mentality. He say he not, but, it gives that. But just because that's how they giving it up, that don't mean that's how they really going to give it up when the bell go ding, ding. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to see what's up. We're going to see the more seasoned fighter, how he go against a, up and coming, hungry, slightly younger fighter. You know what I'm saying? In the game, because Brian Norman Jr. is hungry. He really is. We're not gonna act like he just some little, you know what I'm saying, jitterbug coming in, just trying to get a payday and this and that. Nah, he really is coming to, I believe, to win and to step on Devin. You know what I'm saying? I really do. And we're going to see if Devin allow it. We're going to see if Devin has smartened up, sharpened his tools the way it's looking like he sharpened them. His physique is looking good. He put on a lot of muscle. I hope it doesn't affect him, because muscle does affect a lot. I notice when they put on, and somebody's in the comments like, well, give me examples. It's just like, I gave them a bunch of examples, and then they want to make it then they still gave excuses as to why I was wrong, even though I gave examples of fighters who lost after putting on muscle mass. Especially in the shoulder area. But Devin seems to be pretty even out with his muscle. That he put on. He don't look too bulky or, look stiff with it. He still, seem to be light on his feet with it. And that's what's important. And, listen, at best this fight 50-50. I'm only leaning towards Brian Norman Jr. I'm going to say it again. I know this is the part where I would become redundant and repetitive. Because of that left hand, I'm scared for Devin with that left hand. That's the only reason. I don't think he has something so special other than that's just going to do Devin in. Outside of that left hand, we seen what happens with Devin when he get caught with that left hand. All right. Jorge, that's his name. When he fought that dude, Jorge, is that his name? He also got touched up about it. So he has a problem with left-handed hits. So left hooks and things like that. So we going to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? If he win, I'm excited. I'm happy for him. I'm giving him his credit. If he don't win, we going to see about, still saluting the brother, and what critiques we can say, what he could have done better during the fight. And the same thing with Brian Norman Jr. If he win, like, he on his way. This is, they need each other. They both at a Brian Norman Jr. to really, get his name out there and get his recognition out there, and Devin Haney to prove that he can really get in the ring with power punchers and make it happen. So this is a fight where these fighters need each other. I don't think nobody's talking about that enough, how bad these fighters need each other. And can I say y'all something? Outside of the Canelo and Terrence Crawford fight, this is going to be the fight of the year. You know what I'm saying? Period. And I'm glad these young brothers got together and decided to do this. You know what I'm saying? And I look forward to the final presser with, Bill Haney's stentorian voice doing the most, and, Brian Norman Sr. as well. And, I want to hear their final thoughts. I want to see, what they looking like one more time in the final weigh-in, official final weigh-in. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm just excited, man. But anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Oh, yeah. Anthony Joshua has taken the place of Tank Davis. He's going to be fighting Jake Paul. I'm really uninterested in this fight now, even though Anthony Joshua is, well, I don't know, maybe it would, you know what, I'm back interested. I'm sorry, I spoke too soon. I hadn't given it much thought until it came to me just then. I know I wanted to speak on it, but I just wanted to just say that they was, and leave it alone. But I'm thinking of their physiques in my head, and they about the same size, so I think it'll be interesting to watch, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it'll be good for Anthony Joshua to get in there, and you know what I'm saying? If anything, for publicity, not, for him in the sport, because this ain't no real damn fight. I don't care what nobody say. Jake Paul, to me, he's not a fighter or a boxer to me. He's just a YouTuber who's privileged, and that's all. Another privileged white man who done got that guap through YouTube and able to come in and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how I see him. That's how I see it. It was interesting with Tank, but now that I think about it, it's really interesting with Anthony Joshua too, because I want to see if he gonna lay down for this BS fight. I hope he actually touched Jake Paul ass up. I would love it. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to see it. So, yeah. Things are heating up. We getting closer to that time. Y'all comment below. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all really just think Brian Norman Jr. just gonna watch Devin Haney? Come on now. We gotta think more of Devin. Devin been more to the sport than that. You know what I'm saying? He proved a lot of us wrong during that Regis Progress fight. Come on now. Y'all talk to me. How y'all feel about it? Final thoughts in the comments. What y'all think about Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul exhibition fight? You think it's a good look for Anthony Joshua? I think it is, to get his gears grinding, get him some publicity. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what it does for Jake Paul. By the way, I mean, salute him for just being able to do what he doing. At the end of the day, he's obnoxious as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't like obnoxious people. But he's actually bringing fans to the sport, so I appreciate him for that. Like, they're new fans, and it's fun to argue with the new fans that don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to watch them get hype and do the most and they don't be knowing what the hell they be talking about at all. You just be like, you're casual, you know. They don't even know what that is. Casual, what that is, yeah. I mean, you don't watch this shit for real. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all comment below. Let me know what y'all think. That's all I got for y'all this beautiful day. Peace.